For most of my life, my siblings had one running joke about me. Then one Friday, the joke turned real. We were quadruplets. Same birthday, same school, same classes, same everything. Except I was the unfortunate version. My brother Mason got the athlete build. Lucas had the charm. Noah had the confidence. And me? I had glasses, acne scars, and the personality they introduced as, he's the nice one, which, in sibling language, meant not the attractive one. At prom, girls asked my brothers for photos and asked me to hold their purses. In college, nothing changed. They had their glow-ups, while I stayed the same skinny guy who blended into the background. Family gatherings were basically a comedy show at my expense. Mason used to say, if we ever need a backup plan, we'll set you up with someone who values personality. Lucas once joked I should expand my options because clearly girls weren't choosing me. Noah loved reminding everyone I was the safest brother to leave alone with your girlfriend. It was always jokes, always laughter, always me smiling like it didn't sting. Then came the night everything flipped. We went to this busy downtown restaurant, the kind with dim lights and long waits. My brother spotted a waitress and instantly went into competition mode. She was stunning. The whole place seemed to orbit around her. They started betting. Who could get her number? Who could make her laugh? Who had the best chance? Then they looked at me. Just don't scare her off. Mason smirked. Yeah, stay quiet for once, Lucas added. You can hold our drinks. I didn't argue. I just sat there. When she finally walked toward our table, menus in hand, the whole energy shifted. Her eyes landed on me, and she lit up. Hey you, Elena said softly, like the room didn't exist. She leaned down, kissed my cheek, then rested her hand on my shoulder. You didn't tell me you were coming tonight. Mason froze mid-sentence. Lucas blinked like his brain lagged. Noah just stared. Elena, I said quietly, these are my brothers. Oh, these are the famous brothers. Then she turned to them. You're the ones who kept telling him no girl would ever want him, right? Nobody spoke. She squeezed my hand. We've been together 6 months. He walks me home every night, makes terrible pancakes every Sunday, and somehow still manages to make me laugh when I'm mad. You boys really underestimated him. Mason finally found his voice. Wait, 6 months? I shrugged, tried to tell you. About 6 months before graduation, I met Elena. We met at a campus bookstore when she caught me reading the last page of a novel first. She called me weird. I called her nosy. We ended up getting coffee, then dinner. Then something quiet and steady started growing. I didn't tell my brothers. Not because I was hiding. I just knew they wouldn't believe me. Every time I mentioned plans, they rolled their eyes. Mason would say, your imaginary girlfriend again? Once they even grabbed my phone and joked I was probably texting a chatbot. So back in the restaurant, Noah looked like someone unplugged his ego. Elena smiled at me again, soft. I finish at 11. Don't disappear before I'm done. Then she walked away, leaving 3 stunned brothers and 1 very quiet table. For the first time in our lives, nobody had a joke. That night, my phone buzzed nonstop. Awkward apologies, dumb memes, 1 message from Mason that just said, respect. But the real moment came later. We were back home, lights low, the usual noise gone. Noah looked at me and shook his head slowly. Guess we got it wrong, he said. I smiled, not smug, just calm. For once, I wasn't the punchline anymore.